Everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for your U.S. citizenship interview, you've come to the right place. In this video, we'll cover all 128 updated civics questions of latest 2025 version for the U.S. naturalization test in random order and at a comfortable, clear pace. We also regularly post real interview experiences with actual applicants, along with mock interview videos featuring the latest moral character and background check questions. So be sure to check those real interview experiences with actual applicants with the latest moral character and background check questions as well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.
The executive branch has many parts. Name one. President. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. What are two examples of civic participation in the United States? Join a civic group. Join a community group. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Obey the law. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. Declaration of Independence. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. How many senators does each state have? 2. What did the civil rights movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. The words, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why were the Federalist Papers important? They helped people understand the U.S. Constitution. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Declare war. How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? 6 years. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. War in Afghanistan. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House of Representatives. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. What is the supreme law of the land? U.S. Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their district. What part of the federal government writes laws? U.S. Congress. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. Many documents influence the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Federalist Papers. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. There were 13 original states. Name 5. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, South Carolina. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana Territory. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President. There are 3 branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. What does the Bill of Rights protect? The basic rights of Americans. When did all women get the right to vote? After World War I. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Equality. Liberty. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When did the Great Depression start? Stock market crash of 1929. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says America is free from British control. What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent of politics. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To follow public opinion more closely. What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. What founding document was written in 1787? U.S. Constitution. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. First Secretary of the Treasury. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name the three branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States? Citizens of the United States. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Required by law. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? War for American Independence. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. Father of the Constitution. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. First Secretary of State. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? People in their district. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Writes laws. Name two promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance. Give up loyalty to other countries. Obey the laws of the United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. Father of our country. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? Because of the 22nd Amendment. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. Who appoints federal judges? The President. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. Why did the United States enter World War II? Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one. Freedom. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation for small states. Name one example of an American innovation. Airplane. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. "34th President of the United States." Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The nation's first motto was, E pluribus unum. What does that mean? We all become one. What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Fought for civil rights. What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one power of the president. Vetoes bills. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. What amendment says, all persons born or naturalized in the United States, and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are U.S. citizens? 14th Amendment. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. Why did the United States enter World War I? Because Germany attacked U.S. civilian ships. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. Lincoln was assassinated. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. U.S. diplomat. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? People of their state. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Freed the slaves. Who elects U.S. senators? Citizens from their state. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? Lifetime appointment. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because of the state's population. It is important for all men, age 18 through 25, to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why. Required by law. Name one power that is only for the states. Provide schooling and education. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes